Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. We're in our first ever European, whatever you want to call it, the Europa Conference League. First ever semi-final in Europe. It's a big day for Leicester. Massive. I'm so excited. I know you guys are as well. I'm absolutely gutted I'm not in Rome. I couldn't get there with work and everything that was there. I know I've seen loads and loads of videos, photos. Jack is there for us at Leicester Fan TV, having a brilliant time. We want to know, where are you watching the match from? How excited are you? What are you looking forward to? What do you expect? Is Leicester City, you know as good as I do, absolutely bloody anything could happen tonight. So we want your team predictions, your scores, your views, whatever you want. Come on, give us your views now. Let us know. Welcome to a very special Roma versus Leicester pre-match fan zone show.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. Are you ready for the show? Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pukka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hollogram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newby Co estate agents. We want your views, we want your comments, so join us live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Roma versus Leicester. What could happen? Listen, it's Leicester City. We could win tonight. We could definitely win tonight. We could win 2-3-0. Oh, gosh, just anything could happen. You know it, watching Leicester. I've seen it all this season. We're in a European semi-final. Was at Forest. I've seen the disaster side. Please let it be the amazing side tonight. Get your views and get your comments in. I really don't think we're going to make it. Hope I'm wrong, Fearless Fox. Come on, let's have a little bit more faith than that. Simon, hope you're well, Simon. Great work Simon's been doing in memory of Bernie. We'll have a proper chat on that on a fan zone show on a Monday in the close season. But Simon goes 2-1 for Leicester. Joe says, I'd do anything for a win tonight. Come on then, what can we get Joe to do? If he says he'd do anything, what would you like Joe to do for you? Come on, Leicester, he says. Mark says, hi Mark, long time no speak. Hope you're well out there in Norfolk land. He says, working from home, but not got any of that done. Come on, Leicester. I know. We're just waiting for tonight. Simon goes on to say Foxes are going to conquer the Roman Empire. Let's hope so, Simon. Judy says, so excited, me and you too, Judy. Says, come on, boys. I believe we can do it. Andy is, I'm not nervous. I'm just excited, which is when it all goes wrong. Andy, isn't it? He's nervous, and he says the nerves are setting in now. Richie, if you want to come on, listen, if you want to come on, I put the link there. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and the Facebook chat group as well. If you want to come on and give us your views, click on that link. Anybody can do it. It's Leicester Fan TV. We want as many fans on as possible. Get your views in. Jack is out there live. Oh, it's just fell over. Jack is live out there in Rome. He's been interviewing the guys from ITV, the guys from BBC. He's been having great fun out there and bringing you some of that flavour of what is going out there. I'm going down the pub tonight. I can't get to the match, so I'm going down the pub. If you're out in Loughborough, come and say hello to us down in the pub. Me, some of the lads from Leicester Fan TV will be out there, down at Champs. So if you're going out to watch it in Loughborough or Leicester, let us know. Where are you watching the match from? In the world tonight, where are you going to be cheering the lads on from? Which pub, which town, which city? Are you in New York? Are you in Leicester? Are you in Syston? Are you in Sydney? Are you out in Rome? Where are you watching the match from tonight? Is this our very own Jack? Jack, click on the link. Come live from Europe. Come on, mate. Let's get you on. He's been doing some fantastic work for us. Keith says, Daka hat-trick. Let's hope so. I hope Daka proves me well and truly wrong tonight. Going to be a hard game, says Adam, tonight. I think we'll get a late goal, 1-0. Did you watch the match last night? The Real Madrid game. Oh, my goodness. Anything could happen in there. Get your views in, get your score predictions in. Andy says we could go one step further than Man City. Let's hope so. Chris is going for 3-0. Callum says, went to the game last week. Yes, so did I. Hope it's the same team as last week. Jamie Vardy's going to start, hasn't he? Not Daka. What do you think on that? Listen, somebody who's clicked on the link is Reedy. Let's get him on. Here he comes, Reedy. How you doing, mate?
Nervous. I don't know what else to say, really. Obviously, semi-final. I've seen some of the stats for the game, and it doesn't look too promising, but anything can happen. You know that we've done it away twice this season, in this league, in this cup. Sorry, so why not? Why can't we do it again today?
Don't look at the stats, really. Look at the badge. Feel the passion. It's there. With Leicester City, we can do anything, mate. We can get to a European semi-final, to a final. We've won the Premier League. We've won the FA Cup. We've won the Community Shield. We can literally do anything. We've done the greatest escape, mate. Don't be nervous.
Oh, I don't know, because like I say, anything can happen tonight. You said it at the start, and I'm just not too sure. I can't even predict it today because, like I say, it could go either way. But again, we've always got the hopes today to win tonight, haven't we? So
Scott says here, we need plenty of fight and some magic in our favour tonight. We need everything on our side tonight. We need the players to perform. We know they can be a bit hit and miss. We need a big performance. We need the look of everything. We need a bit of VAR on our side. We could do with a non-typical European referee as well tonight, really.
yeah, but just to let you know, your audio is a bit crackly. I think it is.
Is it? Well, that might be just your ears. Perhaps it's your nerves getting in there. Julie says, really, just remember 5,000 to 1, mate. Come on. We've done harder than this. Roma are good, but they're not like top.
No, I must admit they're not as good as I thought they'd be. Obviously, when we played them in the first leg, the difference was I thought Rennes was harder than them, and I thought I think Rennes are harder than PSV. So again, we can do it today, but we need to be good. We need to be on the top of the game. The team that has to be put out, needs to be in there. For me, the player that we will miss last week was Chowdhury. You need a bit of that bit of fight in the midfield where I don't think Youri Tielemans or a Jude Ball really, for me in the midfield, really is that defensive mid where we really need that to hold the ball out in that middle.
We're asking everybody where they're watching from. Judy says going to be watching from my armchair in Anstey Heights, Leicester. A good one there, Judy. Enjoy that. Where are you watching? Let us know where else you're watching from. We've got somebody else put it in here in the comments. Jamie says I'll be watching in Earl Shilton Constitutional Club. Jamie, I've never been there. Sounds amazing. Reedy, where are you watching it from?
Pub.
The pub. Same as me. We're going down the same pub, me and you, Reedy. We know that. So I'll see you down the boozer. We've not got long. We're going for an early start down there, mate. So let's get people on in there. Keith says, here's the Doommeister. Keith, are you talking about reading? I can't get the
I try and be positive.
Doommeister.
Come on, I do try and be positive. It's just like I say, the past few games, you can't deny it's not been the best of performances.
Really?
So I just hope we can bring it out tonight.
Really, if I had a time machine, I'd take you back to 1986, 87, David Pleat era, and trust me, you would be excited like a little school kid like me to be in the European semi-final. Let's add in Ross. He's clicked on the link. Callum, I'm going to get you in shortly as well, okay, mate? Let's have Ross in. And more importantly, let's get Charlie in as well. You're right, Charlie.
And have you noticed what shirt he's wearing, Phil?
What's he got?
Mine.
That's from yours, from when you were a kid, Ross.
00304.
He's off.
He's off.
Charlie, is that what Charlie does all day and all night?
Yeah, he's obsessed with it. No, we've just been making homemade pizza while we've been in Gorilla. So,
And you getting ready for the match, chaps. Charlie, let's get a score prediction from you.
score prediction.
2-0.
You're going for 2-0. Yeah, you went for 2-0, didn't you? He's gone for
Leicester.
Of course.
Of course.
Why do you think we'll win the Conference League?
I just think we'll win it.
You think?
I think
I'm
we'll
with
win
you, Charlie. I'm with Charlie. I just think we're going to win it tonight. I don't know what it is. Reed is like looking at stats. Ross.
Don't
Stats.
read any stats out, Reed it.
Yeah.
Don't. Because
I'm
Jamie
not going to
did
say
that.
anything. I'm
Because
not going
Jamie
to say
did that
anything.
on Jamie's show. He said something about they've not scored or whatever, Tottenham, and then they go and score. So no stats tonight. Nobody.
I'm not going to say anything.
Anyone
But
that's listening, anyone that comes on, do not read any stats out that relates to Roma have not done this and not done that. Trust me.
Adam is watching it in Haven, Great Yarmouth. Andy is in the Harbour Hotel in Melton, Mowbray. Callum's watching from Leicester, Braunston.
Are we going to have our
Andy
two?
Andy says, are you going to buy a round if we win? Yeah, I'll buy a couple of beers if we win, Andy. Trust me. Ross, where are you watching from tonight?
I'm watching from my house. I'm watching, from my house.
Big Charlie.
Yeah, well, he's got school tomorrow, but I'll tell him result in morning. But see what
Ross.
I can't.
Ross.
I ain't got him tonight. He's going back to his mum's tonight.
I was going to say,
So
You should let him stay up.
if I let him watch it, I'll get done.
This is one of those where, like, in 20 years' time, he'll go, I remember that night when Dad let me stay up.
Well,
till
do you know
10
what?
o'clock."
Here's a stat. Do you remember when we won the League Cup against Tranmere?
Yeah.
If my dad is watching this, he took my mum over me on the last ever team to win the League Cup at the Old Wembley. He took my mum over me when I was 6 years old.
See, you've
Remember
not
that?
forgotten.
So I remind him every year. Well, just on the
Phil Howard let you down.
just on the touch about tonight, obviously, you saw, obviously, yesterday how far we've come. I know we don't like to talk about how far we've come and stuff, but yesterday just reminded me, like, how far we have become as a club. Obviously, getting relegated to League One 14 years ago yesterday, it's obviously, I still cry to this day, like, when I was thinking about it, but thinking about that day and to now, yes, it's the third English competition, but at the end of the day, this is our only opportunity to get into Europe this season. And Roma are a tough team, obviously. They're not as tough, obviously, as we thought, but obviously that's how Mourinho plays. I mean, if Totti was in the side, that'd be a different story. He was arguably their best, or Del Piero, I think he played for him, I can't remember. But it'll be such a tough game tonight. And obviously, 59,000, however many thousand fans of Roma. I mean, how many? That's a packed for what? 65,000 people going to be in the crowd for Europa Conference, and they said that people don't care about it. Oh, that's a lot of rubbish.
I mean, I've got to be fair. Most of us all talk down the Conference League, but I've even heard Man United fans and people like that talking about it because seventh in the Premier League gets you into the Conference League, and people are starting to go, well, listen, I'd rather be in the competition next season than not be in it, and that's the same for us to win it tonight. Ross, I'm gonna let you drop out.
Well, yeah, I was gonna drop out anyway, because I'm just gonna put our homemade pizzas in the oven in a second. So, yes.
Do we want to see them, Ross?
Yeah, they're not as bad. There we go. Oh. A bit of nana bread, on a bit of tomato puree, and then
good old Ross.
Yeah.
Well, Ross, what's nana bread?
Well, naan bread, but I like to call it nana bread because it looks like nana bread. That with some tomato puree, spread all over with some. I ain't got any peppers. Well, I have got peppers, but Charlie don't like them, so I thought it'd be nice and not put any on. It's not as bad as anything else before. That's for sure.
I think on a European semi-final evening, you should have made one of your famous chopped salads. But
I am on a diet, actually, to be fair. This is actually Charlie's, not mine. That's not mine.
I saw 2 pizzas there. Charlie's.
I am actually. I've been good at gym and that, so been hitting the gym. I'm gonna lose. I'm losing some weight. Get rid of this. So.
Me and you too, Ross.
Got my new shoes. I've got my new shoes that work do. So, I'm going all out, Felipe. Trust me.
All right. We'll see. Ross, hopefully you'll jump on.
Please.
See you, Charlie.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Europa Conference 1-0.
Thank you. Cheers, Ross.
You said 2.
No.
Yeah, make your mind up.
The Europa Conference final.
Oh, final. Oh. We're not that far ahead yet.
Predicting the final.
Come on, Leicester.
All right. Cheers, Ross.
Come
we'll
on.
Let Ross and Charlie go. Oh, go on, Charlie. Do one of your dance things, Charlie.
Do dance, Charlie, quickly. Say maybe gonna be the one that says. Oh, you're not singing now. All right, so bye, Charlie.
We'll see you later, Ross.
See you later.
Somebody's rather excited there, Reedy. A couple of shout-outs for you. Laura saying, can you give me a shout-out for your birthday on Tuesday? Of course we can. Happy birthday on the 10th of May. Martin, good evening, Martin. He's a ref from, Thurmston. I used to play football. He used to ref us. Good evening to you, Martin. Hope you're well. Come on, Leicester, let's enjoy it, he says. Can you enjoy it? Let's have Callum in. Callum, good evening. How are you?
How you doing, Phil? Not too bad, mate.
Are you excited like me, or are you nervous like Reedy?
Bit of both. A little bit excited, but a little bit nervous as well. It's going to be a tough game. Very, very tough game. Obviously, at Roma, they've shown what they did to us at the King Power, and I think they'll do exactly the same again. Just got to keep. If we keep Abraham quiet, I think we'll beat them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree, Callum. Again, it was gone last week. It's all about tonight. We're in it tonight. No away goals. how do you think it's going to pan out? Being serious about it tonight, how do you think the game's going to go?
Well, hopefully we win.
Oh, he's decked himself out of it.
He's
Hopefully he's going to click back in. Lady, the same question to you. How do you feel it's going to pan out? Is it going to be over in 90 minutes? Is it going to be topsy-turvy, extra time, penalties? Where do you think it could go?
It's not going to
for penalties.
It's not going to be a goal score game. I don't think it's going to be like a 4-4. I don't know what. I think it's going to be a very tight game, and either someone will nick it or it will go to extra time, and then maybe someone will nick it in extra time or penalties. It's going to be that one because we won't go all out attack and try and beat them by scoring more goals than them, because we know we can't. It happened at home. We scored one from pretty much an own goal really, and they scored from a counter. So again, it's not going to be an open game for me, and that's why I'm nervous because, like I say, one chance that if we make an error or anything, and it can lead to a goal, it changes the game and it would end 1-0. So for me, we definitely need that first goal for me in this game, like we did against Rennes. I am. I don't know why, but we're going to have the best team out there. We're going to have the best team out there possible. So I don't know how I can be worried, but I just. I am very worried because if
you need to get on that, bus, and I'll see you down the pub. We'll have a couple of pints, and the world will be good.
I hope so.
Penalties. I think it's going to be penalties tonight. I really do.
I just hope
them as well.
I just hope that Brendan Rodgers puts the right substitutions on if we do go into extra time and penalties, because we can't be taking the likes of maybe Vardy off if we're going to a penalty shootout, because we might have all the second tier teams when it gets that sort of time in the game. So I'm not too sure.
Callum says, I'm excited for this game. I'm feeling confident. H. Sharif wants us to do the predicted lineup. We'll have a go at that in a minute. Vardy, 95th minute. I've got a feeling about Vardy tonight. This is part of the Jamie Vardy story, if you ask me tonight. I'm not sure how, but I sense a winner. Andy says, don't be worried, Reedy. Johnny Evans is playing. Yeah, he set you off there.
After the Roma goal against us in the first leg, I'm not too confident on Evans because it was kind of his error to the goal. So I'm not too confident on that.
Come on then, let's do H. Sharif said a predicted lineup. Who would you be putting in there? What the key players? Jamie Vardy, surely. I know you're a
yes, yeah. I'd say Vardy to start. Obviously, he got put 30 minutes on in the Spurs game. Yes, it was pretty much game over anyway, and I maybe probably wouldn't have put him on against Spurs. It's a bit of a stupid game to bring him on, to be honest. But coming in today, you've got to give him at least 60, 70 minutes, maybe even the 90 if we're winning in that position. But for me, you don't go back 5 again. You play 1 up front. That's what Rodgers is going to do. I think he played 2 up front against Spurs just because he kind of had to try and get a win against Spurs. But tonight he's going to go 1 up front. He's going to go. I'd hope to see Lookman and Barnes. Normally he puts one or the other. Depends on who starts on the other wing. Midfield, I'd go Dewsbury Hall. I'd drop Tillemans. I'd rather have Chowdhury in that sort of role in the midfield. I know you probably would start Tillemans, but I don't know. For me, he's not been the best recently, so I don't think I'd start him anyway. I wouldn't start him. And then you'd have Madison, Dewsbury Hall, Chowdhury, and then the back line, and Evans, Fofana, Castagna, Ricardo.
I hear what you're saying, really, to be fair to you. Without Ndidi, and for some unknown reason why we never put Mendy into this squad, I do not know, because we could have had him into this squad in January, I believe, but we didn't. Don't know why, but we didn't. So I can see why you're shouting put Chowdhury in, because having Tillemans, Kiernan, Dewsbury Hall and Madison, 3 very similar, very attacking.
They're very attacking, aren't they? There's no defensive play, and I think that's maybe where Youri Tillemans has lost his skill and his bit of his quality there, because he's been put in that sort of role where really he's not really suited. So, and I think that's what we've missed the last few games. We've missed that sort of DM role. When Mendy comes into the Premier League games, you see a bit of that difference in that DM role.
Yes.
But in the last few conference games, really we've missed that just defensive mid player that really could control the ball.
So, I mean, Callum's spot on there. I think effectively pretty much the team you were predicting.
Yeah. Other than, well, yeah, he is. Yeah, there's no Yuri Tillemans in that either.
I mean, here's my question to you, which I was just about to ask. Vardy must start, I put question mark. Andy Medhurst has said, would you start Vardy or bring him on? If there is today, there is definitely the chance of obviously extra time and or penalties, like you said. And you could debate Daka starting and keeping it tight for 60 minutes, and because they are going to come at us, and then bring Vardy on.
Don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of Daka, but for me, you need goals tonight, and the most clinical man you could get is Vardy. You've got to start him. Any sort of chance that he can get the slightest touch on, he'll be there. Whereas Daka and Kelechi really hasn't been to that sort of level. So you've got the confidence in Vardy to get a goal from out, pretty much, to be honest, out of nothing. If one ball goes over and he gets to it, he's probably going to score it 1-on-1. Whereas Daka and Kel, for me, you probably don't. Yes, they have a few chances and one might go in, but for me, you start Vardy, and then if we're winning 1 or 2-0 going into the 70th minute, bring a few subs on, get that still the attack going, because normally we take all the attacking players off when we're winning, and it kills us because we always defend it and we lose to it. So keep Daka and Kel for the 70th minute mark for me.
I think Jono LCFC, I think that's our Jono, isn't it? As in Jono.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Well, I normally respect Jono's views, but he's just said Vardy has to start Daka as well. Jono, Brendan Rodgers is never going to do that, is he, really?
I'd rather have either Kelechi and Vardy or Daka and Kel. I don't know how I wouldn't have two pace guys together. It don't work. You'd have one hold-up player and one fast player. That's the way I'd go, if anything. But he won't put two up front tonight, I don't think. No. I'd be shocked, and I'd be happy to see him do that, but it just didn't look like it worked for me against Spurs. So why change it back? I don't know.
And I agree. I've put Larry's comment here. This is why, for me, Yuri Tillemans has to start. He is a big time player, and I think for sure he's going in the summer, and I think for sure he's going to go to a bigger club than Leicester. I don't think it'll be in the Premier League, by the way. I think he may well go to somebody maybe Spain. Yeah, and I think this is a showpiece event for him today. I know it's the Conference League, not the Europa League, but I think Yuri will be up for this game and can only be a bonus.
Don't get me wrong, he will be in there. I don't want him to be in there just because of his performances recently, and it gives Chowdhury the chance to come in that sort of role. But again, yes, he will be up for the game. I just hope again he doesn't make them little errors that again anyone can make. But they're like the ball from the PSV game where he didn't look and passed the back, and it just absolutely ended a goal for PSV. Sorry, really just puts a bit of doubt in my head, but. I'm not too sure.
I'll put the link out there. If anybody wants to come on, give us their predictions via the video link, do that. I know Sean has just done it. Thank goodness Sean's just done it. We need Sean on first. If anybody else wants to come on,
we will need to jump because I need to go catch my bus. So I will see you. I will see you at 6 o'clock. Okay.
You've not got long. I've got a taxi.
I know I haven't.
Come on, Reedy.
Okay.
Go and get on the bus.
I'll see you in a bit.
See you later. Yeah, Reedy's on his way. I'm going to meet him down at the pub. I'm so gutted I'm not in Rome, honestly. It's just one of those, it didn't pan out with work and everything like that. Albania, fingers crossed, will happen. But we've got to get there first. If you're not in Rome, where are you watching it from? Let us know. Are you in Leicester? Are you in Loughborough? Are you in Derbyshire? Are you in America? Are you in France? Where are you in the world watching it from? Are you going to be watching it down the pub? Are you in the Fox's Arms in Alcudia? Give us a shout out if you're going to be out there. Are you going to be watching it from your armchair? Or are you going to be hiding behind the armchair? We want your views. We want your comments. Just before I bring Sean on, a couple of comments. Jono says, if Yuri does not perform, other teams will not feel confident. Imagine an informed Matters, KDH and Yuri midfield. That could be tasty tonight. Scott saying, I think either Chowdhury or Mendy will be gone by the end of the season. That's an interesting one there. We want to know, would you start Vardy? And also, are you excited or nervous? Let's start with that question with Sean. He's always excited. I know he's going to be excited. Sean, I'm adding you in. Sean, are you excited or nervous?
I'm a bit nervous, but I just I am a bit excited, but I'm a bit nervous.
You're probably, to be fair, Sean, you're probably like most fans watching it tonight. We're all excited, but you know you'll be watching it like this as well. Anything could happen, Sean, tonight. Come on, your score prediction?
Oh, I think it might be 3-0 or 5-0 win, I think.
Sean might be nervous and excited, but he's still going for the big scoreline. You always go big, Sean. It's always positivity.
Yeah.
Sean, would you start Jamie Vardy tonight?
Yes. And 88.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not mine really. But
Yeah, but you think maybe a 3-0 or 5-0. Sean, I think we need an extra special massive. Come on, Leicester. I want to see you go mental for it, mate. I'm going to put you on the whole screen. I want to see some big cheering, all right?
Come on, Leicester. Come on. Leicester is coming home. It's
Good lad.
coming home. It's coming home. Leicester's coming home.
Sean, brilliant. Will you join us later? Hopefully at half time and hopefully afterwards when we've won it. We'll see you later.
Yeah.
All right, Sean, brilliant. Thanks so much for clicking on the link. Don't forget, if you want to click on the link like Sean, that's what we're here for. Leicester Fan TV. We'll take all your views, all your comments in there. Not got long. I've got the taxi booked. I'm off down the boozer to watch the match. Hayden says, I'm watching it from Woodville in Derbyshire. The cameras fell over. Honestly, we're all getting excited in there. Enjoy that. Somebody is watching it in Derbyshire. Make sure, if you're watching it in Derby, if you're in the pub, Hayden, make sure you let those Rams know that they're going to be in League One while we're in a European semi-final. Maz says, come on, Leicester, we can do this. Come on, Maz, we can. Scott's watching it in Newbold Verdant Social Club. Enjoy yourself down there, Scott. Who are you going with? Hopefully you'll have lots of fun down there and celebrate a big win. Jono says, the first 3 lines, if we lose, I'm not reading the rest of that. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm looking away. I'm not having if we lose questions. It's about winning. Callum says, sorry about that connection. It wasn't the best. Callum, it wasn't. We were waiting for views. P.S. Callum, a few people said, who's this? You look like you've got Harry Maguire on. Have you ever had that before, Callum? Let us know. Scott says, Jono, I'm not, don't reply to Jono's negative question. Ahmed, I'm vetoing it. I'm editing this on the fly. Ahmed says, excited because Brendan and the team players are excited to meet and make history. Absolutely, history is there. UK Nathan97 saying, watching from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Come on, you blue boys. Nathan, it's got to be, what time is it? Oh, it's going to be about 10 in the morning over there. Anyway, enjoy the match. Ross says, come on, Foxes, as Charlie has just said in there. It's time to go. It's time for me to go and get ready. Tom will be... I've just seen Elliot's question. I'll put it on in a minute. Tom will be going live for the watch-along from about 7:45. Jack, hopefully, is going to be doing a live from Rome, from outside the ground. We're hoping, obviously, if we can get a connection out there and clicking in. He's been posting videos throughout the day. Go and follow the Leicester Fan TV TikTok as well. Loads of video content on there. So please do go and follow us. It's at Leicester Fan TV. Let me put that on screen there. Wherever you want to follow and chat with us at Leicester Fan TV, it is just simply at Leicester Fan TV. So thanks for everybody. I'll be seeing you later. I'll be going live later, especially if we've won. And apologies in advance if we've had a few beers and we are rather excited. Let's hope that is exactly what happens. It's all about Jamie Vardy, if you ask me tonight. He's going to be starting the party for all of us. Let's hope tomorrow morning we're all suffering with hangovers and excitement. Come on, Leicester, we can do this. Don't look at the stats.
Thanks for watching Leicester Fan TV. Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pukka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hollogram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newby Co estate agents. Make sure to follow us on all of our social channels at Leicester Fan TV. Visit our website, leicesterfantv.com.